Hello everyone. So in general anatomy, epiphysis is very important. You must know all the types of epiphysis and a clinical application sort of pseudo epiphysis. So we will see that also. So basically end में mnemonic है. So पूरा वीडियो जरूर देखें and if you have not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. We bring such awesome content. So basically let's begin with epiphysis. So in order to know the epiphysis, you must know why you are studying epiphysis, where it is located. So basically this is a long bone. ठीक है. Now this long bone will have many parts. So what are the parts of this long bone? Basically if you approach towards the end, it is called as epiphysis, and the main shaft is called as diaphysis. Diaphysis will approach epiphysis. Okay, this approaches epiphysis. So towards epiphysis, what part of diaphysis will be there? This is called as metaphysis. And if epiphysis needs to be separated from metaphysis, then there will be a plate of cartilage. So this is the basic things that you need to know about a particular bone. So क्या कहना चाहा है? Basically there is a long bone and it will ossify in three parts. What are those three parts? Basically जो दोनों ends है, both the ends. So two ossifies from secondary. Secondary में भी two आता है. So जो दोनों ends है, they will ossify from secondary center, and the intervening shaft, the shaft will ossify from a one primary center. So this is the thing you need to know. Now the parts before ossification of a young bone. Okay, we will see the adult bone and blood supply of the bone later. Right now हमें क्या देखना है? Epiphysis और ये सब. तो epiphysis क्या है? Epiphysis are ends and tips of a bone. Okay, और ये ossify किससे हो रहे हैं? Secondary center से आप देख चुके हैं. फिर epiphyseal plate of cartilage, epiphysis metaphysis को separate करेगा. Metaphysis क्या है? Epiphyseal end towards diaphysis, मतलब diaphysis का epiphyseal end. Okay, so diaphysis जब end हो रही है epiphysis की तरफ, तो वो metaphysis form करेगा. And what is proper diaphysis? Basically it is nothing but shaft, and आपको पता है कि the intervening shaft is from primary center. Okay, so in primary center you have formed the shaft, both the secondary center form the epiphysis. So in this way your bone is formed. Now your bone, depending on its location, have to perform many functions. So अब आपको बहुत सारे फंक्शन करने हैं. So आपको बोन को कुछ अलग देना पड़ेगा जिससे वो फंक्शन कर पाए. सो वो पॉसिबल होता है उसके एपिफाइसिस में वेरिएशन लाके. बेसिकली एपिफाइसिस क्या है? अगर इफ यू सी दिस लॉन्ग बोन, इट इज द फर्स्ट पार्ट दैट यू आर सीइंग. सो घर में घुसते से हमें जो चीज है उसको अच्छा रखना पड़ता है, उसको अलग तरीके से रखना पड़ता है ताकि एक अच्छा इंप्रेशन पड़े. सो एपिफाइसिस इज बेसिकली ऑफ वेरियस टाइप्स. एंड व्हाट आर द टाइप्स? Basically first is pressure epiphysis. So pressure epiphysis, when there is a particular bone and its function is to take the weight of the body to form a particular joint. So in order to take that weight and form that joint, it needs to have some properties. So that epiphysis is called as pressure epiphysis. And you can see in this femur there are basically two epiphyses. One will form the hip joint and one will form the knee joint. So this is pressure epiphysis. Okay, we will see each of the epiphyses, and last we will sum up in it and mnemonic. Then next is traction epiphysis. So traction epiphysis क्या है? Traction मतलब pull. ठीक है. So traction का मतलब क्या है? अब आपको प्रेशर नहीं लेना है. ठीक है. अब आप छोटे सदस्य हैं घर के. So आपका काम क्या है? बस नई नई मुसीबतें लाना घर वालों के लिए. सो ट्रैक्शन एपिफाइसिस का मतलब क्या है कि वो वेट ट्रांसमिशन में काम नहीं करेगा. इट विल जस्ट प्रोवाइड अटैचमेंट टू टेंडन्स. मतलब आप और अपनी डिमांड्स रखेंगे, ये चाहिए वो चाहिए. सो ये सब अटैचमेंट्स देना टेंडन्स को, ताकि एपिफाइसिस जो है, जो घर का बड़ा है, जो सारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले रहा है, उसके ऊपर ट्रैक्शन आए. सो ये सब काम है आपके ट्रैक्शन एपिफाइसिस का. और अब घर का छोटा है तो ऑसिफाई लेटर देन द प्रेशर एपिफाइसिस, पहले बड़े को बन जान दो. और इसके एग्जांपल मुझे बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. ट्यूबरकल, ट्रोकेंटर. सो आपको अटैचमेंट्स पता ही है कैसे इन पे टेंडन्स के अटैचमेंट होते हैं. सो ग्रेटर ट्यूबरकल एंड लेसर ट्यूबरकल, इवन ट्रोकेंटर्स ऑफ फेमर. सो दिस विल बी योर ट्रैक्शन एपिफाइसिस. नाउ सपोज देयर इज अ थिंग which was not there previously in the home and now it is living there. Okay, or previously it was living in a different home and now they are all joint family. So basically this is atavistic epiphysis. Phylogenetically if we talk about, it was an independent bone, but now in humans it has fused to another bone. So basically जो coracoid process है, this was separate in four-legged animals, dog, cat. यदि आप इनमें देखें तो ये अलग रहती है, बट ह्यूमंस में जो है ये फ्यूज्ड रहती है. तो आपको पता है दिस इज स्कैपुला. देन द नेक्स्ट एपिफाइसिस इज अबेरेंट एपिफाइसिस. अबेरेंट एपिफाइसिस ये हमारे मेहमान. ओके, दे आर नॉट ऑलवेज प्रेजेंट, दे आर बेसिकली डेविएशन फ्रॉम द नॉर्म. ओके, the normal people of whom are different than the guests and are given special treatment accordingly. Sorry. So this is what you need to know about aberrant epiphysis. Now what is the example of aberrant epiphysis? Basically your first metacarpal, it may be found. As I have told, it is not always present. If present, it may be found at the first metacarpal or similarly at the base of other metacarpal bone. So now this is all you need to know about epiphysis. We have saw each of them. अब बात करते हैं निमोनिक की. So निमोनिक से पहले एक थोड़ी सी important condition, pseudo epiphysis. What is pseudo epiphysis? Basically this child is worried and this is your question of the day. So this child is worried, he might be having this pseudo epiphysis. So why he is worried? You will see in that question. Basically आपको क्या है pseudo epiphysis मतलब pseudo मतलब जो epiphysis को mimic कर रहा है. So it is epiphysis looking end of a bone where an epiphysis is not normally located. If I tell you this bone, this is the normal location of epiphysis. Here there is no epiphysis, but now it is looking like yes, it is an epiphysis. So it is basically delineated by transverse notch. Okay, and this transverse notch, it may feel like it is a growth plate. Okay, so now these transverse notch does not have the particular tendency to contribute to the bone growth. मतलब फर्जी है, pseudo है, तो ग्रोथ में कंट्रीब्यूट नहीं करेंगे, बस एक बड़ा सा एक कह सकते हैं एरिया ऑक्यूपाई करके रखेंगे. सो दीज लैक द टिपिकल सेल कॉलम्स विच आर फाउंड इन नॉर्मल ग्रोथ प्लेट, डू नॉट कंट्रीब्यूट. ओके, एंड अगर कहीं देखने को मिले भी सो 80% ऑफ द टाइम फर्स्ट मेटाकार्पल, और अगर प्रॉक्सिमल एंड पे मिलेंगे आपको सेकंड मेटाकार्पल के 60% ऑफ द टाइम. ओके, so this is what you need to know about pseudo epiphysis, and that's why the child was worrying. Now you have to answer that after this mnemonic. So what is the mnemonic? Although I have told you enough about mnemonic and घर घर की कहानी, but one mnemonic which we can make is pressure epiphysis. So pressure मतलब जिम्मेदारी, फर्ज. Okay, फर्ज is for femur. So you can know femur, femur will form joint. Traction epiphysis, traction, traction tendon, TTTT, trochanter tubercle. So traction epiphysis is summed up. Atavistic, I have told you it is found in four-legged animals have it differently, and now it is fused. So cat, coracoid, is that cool? C for C. Aberrant epiphysis, जैसे आपको कहा, this is not usually present in a human. अब suppose पहली बार किसी में देखने को मिला है तो फर्स्ट इन फैमिली, जैसे आप में से कई लोग फर्स्ट डॉक्टर इन फैमिली होंगे. सो दिस इज एबेरेंट एपिफाइसिस, ऑल्दो इट इज अ गुड थिंग, बट हियर व्हाट वी मीन इज एबेरेंट एपिफाइसिस फर्स्ट इन द family. So by first in family you can know the concept behind it, and first also signifies first metacarpal. That is the example. So I hope this mnemonic and kind of fun series made general anatomy already more easier, although it is a lot easier too. So again, gentle reminder, please keep watching, keep learning, and make learning easy for others as well. So now this child has a confusion. He is very happy. He is basically thinking that this pseudo epiphysis will contribute to its growth. So does it contribute to the growth? Let's clear the child's confusion in comment box. And if you really like the initiative, help us grow. It will also help in betterment of learning. So thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy.